Good. Yay. Okay. Yay. Okay. So welcome, guys. So I'm so excited to be doing this. I see so many new faces, which is so exciting. So first of all, welcome to the team. Like you just joined the best team ever, if I'm okay. So right now we're just gonna kind of go over like just joined. So like kind of like what do you do next? So this is so exciting you to know that everyone on this Zoom is part of your team, is a friend, one that you can turn to for advice, things like that. So someone's unmuted. Hold on. Can you mute everybody again? So yeah, make sure you guys are. If you guys have any questions during this training, just there's a at the bottom of your screen. You can type anything in there, and then I can answer them for you. So, first off, I'm just going to introduce myself. So my name's Jamie Connigan. I'm 20 years old. And double down if it works. I have the business. It will be 4 years in June, which is insane. I joined this business just to be able to pay for diapers. I was a single mom that wasn't working because I got fired when I found out I was pregnant, and I obviously had to support my kid by myself. So it was really hard at first, and I didn't have high expectations at all for this business. Like I literally thought it was going to be like a weekend thing, make like a couple $100s, and then that was it. Like I never expected to still be here. It's crazy. So within my 4 years, there's been a lot of ups, downs, life, things like that happening. But my business has always been a priority to me, just because I knew what I wanted out of my life, and I knew what I didn't want out of my life. And I did not want to keep living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't want to have to put my baby in daycare and see her for 2 hours a day. That wasn't okay with me. And that was not going to be something that I was going to settle for no matter what. So I was willing to do anything and everything that I could to just make it happen. And that's kind of how I got here. So I promoted really fast in this business. My first month I went executive. My second month I went ruby. My 6th month I hit diamond, and then November this year I went double diamond. So I promoted really fast in the beginning, which was awesome, because when I saw that income chart, I knew I wanted diamond. I wanted $2,000 a month. So who here on here has seen the income chart? Like what number hands? So like what number did you see that you were just like, mind blown, like what, that's possible? That's how it was diamond for me. I was like, that's literally what I was making. Janessa says 36K. Hey, hello, we're all going to be ambassador. But yeah, like when I saw $2,000 a month, I was like, I was not even making that working full time at the doctor's office, and I was working over 60 hours a week. Insane. If I could do that from my phone, like why the heck not? You know what I mean? So like I saw that, and I just ran. Like I was so excited. So I want you guys, first of all, to be so excited, because I know what it's like to look at that income chart and just be like, okay, this is cool and all, but I don't know if I could. Like, isn't I'm here 100% to tell you that no number on you can totally have, as long as okay, unmuted. We're gonna start calling people out. Who was it? Was it Anna? All right. Sorry guys, it's just really distracting. I can't see it. Okay. So yeah, be excited, number one, because you just entered a business that is literally so life-changing and incredible, and it's just you're gonna help so many people along the way that you didn't even plan on doing. Like it's just amazing the impact that you're going to have, and hello, you're gonna change your life too. So why not? And so and like that's another thing too. Like I know when a lot of people get into this business, you're nervous, you're scared, you don't know what to expect, especially if you didn't try the products before, which was 100% me. Like I didn't try anything, so I was like, I don't even know if this stuff works. But like it like didn't even matter, because like I told you guys, like my why was so strong, and it still is, that I wanted to be home with my kid. So I want you guys first to just like think of your why. Think of why you joined this business, the person who met you. Like why did you decide to just give it a go? Like and I don't want you to think about, okay, I just wanted extra money. Like why did you want extra money? Because I wanted to stay home with my kid. why do you want to stay home with your kid? Like everything that you say, ask why. And then that's when you're going to get to the really core of like the whole reason why you're doing this. And when you get to that core, when hard times come, when family stuff happens, when people don't order when they say they're going to order, things like that that come up, that will come up in your business, I will be 100% honest with you. It's not like this all the time. It's like this all the time. It's crazy. It's business. But when you have that why that's so strong, none of that stuff matters. And I tell my team this all the time. Like, there were so many opportunities for me to just call it quits and be like, I'm done. This is way too hard. Don't know anymore. But I stuck it out because my why was so strong, because I knew so hard what I wanted and what I didn't want. Our family went through bankruptcy as our house, and my family home was gone. I lost everything. And that was one thing I knew I didn't want. I didn't want to wake up one day and tell Dakota, hey, pack your bags because we don't have a place to live now. I didn't want that. So that's like another thing that I want you guys to just think about. Think about what you want, but also think about what you don't want. And don't be that person that settles for that, because so many people do. And you were brought into this business for a certain reason. And you were the person that, not everyone joins this business, but you were handpicked by God or the universe, whatever you want to believe in, that you were meant to be here. So just take that and just run with it. Okay, so we talked about our why. So first things first is that you join, and awesome, you're excited, cool. The first thing that you should be doing is checking out your eSuite, which is your back office. So if you go to eSuite.myitworks.com, it's basically, like I said, like your back office. This is where you're going to find all of your customers, all of your distributors information, your orders, your paychecks, your tax information, all of this stuff. So products, training academy videos, all of this stuff. So make sure that sometime like throughout your first week in the business that you get on there and just click around. Click on all the buttons, just see where it takes you, see what like it has to offer. There's documents in there. So if you want to look up what a product does, like you have them, Dakota, you have all of that stuff there. So definitely take a look at eSuite, because you're going to be looking at this page a lot throughout your business, like a lot. So make sure you're comfortable with that. And like I said, if you do want to do the training videos, I did them and they were whack back then. Like they were so bad when I joined. It's funny how they are now, but they're really, really good. So if you do have time to watch the videos, like definitely I would take advantage of that, because they're there for a reason. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about, and make sure you guys are taking notes on this. So like make sure you check out eSuite. It's eSuite.myitworks.com is the website. Corporate calls. So these are super, super, super important throughout your business, okay? Because as business people, we are constantly pouring into other people. We're trying to help other people. We're telling people that, they'd be so good at this business. We're telling this girl that, she's going to love the coffee. Like we're giving so much life into other people, and you physically cannot do that if you don't have nothing to give, if you have nothing inside of you. So our corporate calls, our family call is 10 p.m. Eastern on Sundays, every single Sunday. It's on Mark Pentecost's Facebook page. So if you just go to Facebook, type Mark Pentecost, he's the CEO of It Works. You can follow him and you'll get the notification, but he goes live every single Sunday. And then also 9 p.m. Eastern on Monday is our, oh my gosh, Show Me the Money call with Pam Souter, which is our chief networking officer. And you can follow her as well and get like the notifications. How the heck do you spell his last name? Can someone put Pentecost in the chat for me? I know I had a hard time with that at first. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, thank you. So, and then Pam Souter, if someone could put her name in there too. And this is where Pam Souter on Mondays will she'll be interviewing a lot of people. So she'll be interviewing like ambassador diamonds, presidential diamonds, double diamonds, like all of these amazing people, and basically just ask them questions about how they got to where they are, what they did, and their success and things like that. So definitely hop on there, because it's free tips from the top of the business. So you definitely want to get on those. And as far as the Sunday night family call, these are so important. Drink the water. Sunday night family calls, that's where Mark, Pam, and Mike basically go over all the things that are happening this week. So if there's a new product coming out, if there is a sale, if there are bonuses, things like that. So like you definitely want to make sure you're on these, because there could be a bonus out and you have no idea because you weren't on the Sunday night family call. So this is like, they're going to tell you all the things that are happening with the business now. So you definitely want to make sure you get on this. So make sure you set your alarms in your phone and follow them, because they're just amazing. So another thing that I want to talk about is the team pages. So when you guys first get started, you're going to be added to 2 different team pages on Facebook. One is Dashing for Diamonds, which is our team page run by our ambassador diamond leader, Jade Hooper. It's amazing. It's filled with tips, training, just scripts, things about products, just really good stuff. And it's about 8,000 other people just like you that joined this business that have no clue what they're doing, but they're all doing it together and they're sharing their ideas with everyone else. So you definitely want to make sure you're at it. If you're not at it, you can either message the person that enrolled you or me, and I'll get you at it. So write that down, Dashing for Diamonds page. The other page is the Post for Customers page. So this is a really good page to be, thank you, Janessa. Yes. So this is a really good page to get into too, because as a lot of you guys know, like you probably didn't try the products before, or you don't have products on hand. So this is a good way to get those first product posts. Basically, it's a huge page that all of us leaders created, where we just gave you pictures, we gave you captions to go along with the pictures. So if you're like, okay, I want to make a product post, but you have no idea because you don't have no product, you can just go to that page, copy and paste, and you're good to go until you get your own set of products, until you start using it and getting your own results. You can share the people's in there. So you don't have to ask if you can use anything. They're all there to use. So go ahead and use them. They're amazing. So make sure you guys are definitely utilizing these pages, just because they're there to help you. Okay, so your first goal. So you join, got in the e-sweep, got the family call and show me the money call and check. You're in the pages. Awesome. You're doing your thing. So your first initial goal in the business is to get your first 4 loyal customers. Ignore her because she's supposed to be sleeping. It's fine. To get your first 4 loyal customers. So when you get your, Monique's laughing because she's like, my kid's up too. It's fine. So when you get your first 4 loyal customers, you're going to unlock something so special, which is your $100 shopping spree, which is huge because the company is basically going to give you $100 to just go shopping. You can buy products. You can buy It Works gear like clothes. You can buy things from the accessory store. You can buy like pens and stuff like that, like from the It Works store. So you can buy anything with this. So it's great because you can buy $100 worth of product and sell it and make $200 in cash if you wanted to. If you wanted to buy, 4 bags of keto coffee, you can make keto coffee cash. If you wanted to buy 2 bags of wraps, you can make wrap cash. Like that's huge. So utilize that. Or you can just pick a product that you actually want to use, like hair, skin, and nails. Take it regularly, posting about that you're taking this amazing supplement. Share your before and after pictures, and then you're going to get a ton of customers because you shared your own before and after picture. So definitely make sure you're going to get those 4 loyal customers. So you're probably like, again, how do I get 4 loyal customers? Yes, being a part of the product is so huge. Like people, when I went double diamond, I signed over 104 customers in the month of November by myself. And so many people asked me how I did it. And I said, girl, I am raving about keto coffee and greens because I love it so much. And I showed everyone my before and after pictures and they were so wowed by it. They just had to buy it. They didn't have a choice. They were like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Yes. Oh my God, hair, skin, nails is my favorite. Yes. So like use the product. Like, when you go to a car salesman and you're like, it's like a Toyota salesman, you're like, well, how does it drive? Does it drive smooth? Like, what about the engine? Like, how's the mileage? Da, 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 da. He's like, I don't know. I drive a Nissan. I'm like, are you working at Toyota then? That makes no sense. Like, you have to be a product of the product that you're using. So definitely do that. That's so huge. So getting your first 4 customers. So the first thing that I usually do is I get my girls to start doing host to post. So if I enrolled you, you all know about host to post. Okay, she needs to get potty. So all about host to post. So this is so huge, and this is how I sign all my customers. So I'm not going to go through it too much, but host to post is basically asking your Facebook friends to share a post for you in return to get them entered into our giveaway, so that when they post on their wall, essentially what you're doing is you're taking the pressure off of that person, and you're not like, hey, will you buy something from me? You're not like that annoying person. But what you're doing is you're offering them something in return. So they post for you, and now all of their friends that you couldn't even touch because they're not in your market, they're not on your Facebook friends, is going to see that post, and they're going to be interested in it because everyone drinks coffee. Everyone wants to lose weight. It's such an easy product to market. So you're going to be in contact with all these people that you couldn't even be contacted with. So they're going to be commenting, they're going to be interested, you're going to be having the conversation, you're going to be signing up loyal customers. Okay, so that's one really good way to get your first 4 loyal customers. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please reach out to me and I will teach you how to host a post. So after you guys start doing that, another really good way to get your first 4 loyal customers is to do your dirt list. So this is basically just a list of people that if you were selling dirt, they would buy it from you because they love you so much and it's no questions asked. Or some people call it a chicken noodle soup list. If you were sick in bed and you needed chicken noodle soup, who would you call? Mom, dad, brother, cousins, best friend, sister. You get the gist. Everyone that's close to you. Or sometimes they even say, if you were getting married tomorrow, who would you invite? Who would you invite to your wedding? Who would be the people that were in the first 2 rows in your wedding? Those are the people that you want to contact because those are the people that love you so much that they're going to support you no matter what. And if they don't, that's okay. But it's a really good place to ask. It's a really good place to start because if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. Write that down. If I don't ask, the answer will be no. Always. But if you ask and it's a yes, awesome. But you will never know unless you just ask. So I say that with everything: messaging your Facebook friends, your Instagram friends, talking to people in public. If they tell you no, you're not going to fall off a cliff. It's okay. You just talk to someone else. So definitely get in the habit of just always asking someone, always talking to someone about it because, like I said, you just joined this business. It's amazing. We have amazing products. We have an amazing opportunity. Why wouldn't you share it? Why wouldn't you? So that's your first goal. You have to just ask. And like I always say too, you are a store. You're a business owner 100%, but we do not have a storefront. We don't have a Target. So no one knows, what you have until you show people what you have, until you tell people what you have. They don't know. They're not going to drive by your house and be like, oh, she must be a network distributor. There's a network sign on her door. No, you have to ask and talk to people. So I'm going to go over another thing that's super important. And after I'm done, that's something super, super important that really helps me stay on track with my business. Just ignore her. Which is something called a 6 list. So write this down, just write 6 list, and then we're going to number it 1 through 6. And then we're going to go over each one. So these are things that you want to make sure that you're doing every single day. Every single day. These are non-negotiable. So no matter what's going on, no matter what your work schedule is, no matter if your kid's in the hospital, these are just things that you have to get done to make sure you are so successful in your business and that you are consistent, because no one wants to order or join with someone that is not consistent. Okay, you have the opportunity to work from your phone, so you can literally go pee and work your business. You can literally be at the hospital and work your business. There's very few excuses to not work your business. There was a girl, she promoted to triple diamond literally while giving birth. She was literally working. She had pictures. She was working, because it's so true. How many of you guys had kids and you were looking at your phone the whole time in labor? I was. I was like, Dakota, can we hurry this up? You know what I mean? So think about it. You're sitting in line at Starbucks. What are you doing? Scrolling Facebook. You're at the stoplight. What are you doing? Scrolling Facebook. Your kids are in the hospital because they're sick. You're waiting in the waiting room. What are you doing? Probably scrolling through Facebook and, petting them. You know what I mean? So you can literally do this business anywhere. So take advantage of that and just be mindful of that. It's so convenient. So posting. This is something that is so, so important. It's a make or break in your business. Okay. Again, we do not have a storefront. If you're working your business on social media, I know, me too. It would have made life a lot easier before my child. But yeah, so posting is so important. So what I do is I post at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. And what I post is I always, 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 every single day I post about the business. And this is called a life post or opportunity post, however you want to word it. But it's basically just talking about the business and how the business is or will change your life. It has nothing to do with money. It's so easy when you come into this business and you're like, okay, I'm not making $1 million. How am I going to get people to join my team? How am I going to get people interested in what I do? Think about it. You did not join for $1 million. You joined to buy diapers. You joined to pay your phone bill. You joined to put gas in your car. You joined to be able to go get your nails done. You joined for the smallest, tiniest reason ever. Don't focus so hard on the money. Focus on what the little bit of money that you are making is going to do for you. So, like, Coda, if you interrupt me again, you're going to be in trouble. Then go get one. Okay. She said whatever. So like when I started, I wasn't making a lot of money at first. Like obviously my first week I didn't make anything, but I was talking about what I wanted to do. I was going to the store and I was holding up a thing of diapers. I'm like, my business is gonna pay for these diapers in the next 2 weeks. You watch. And I put the diapers back on the shelf. I didn't even buy them. I was talking about what it was gonna do. I was posting pictures of Dakota, when she was she was 3 months, like starting to crawl, and I was like, dude, my business is going to pay me to be home so I can watch this child crawl for the first time. And I did. And she walked for the first time to me. That's huge. So many people want that, and it has absolutely nothing to do with money. So talk about what the business is going to do for you. Where are you going to go? Where it's going to take you? Talk about the friends you're making. There's like, I don't even know how many people are on here, but all these are new friends. Talk about the friendships you're making. Some people join just to make friends. So there's so many different reasons, and like things that you could be talking about aside from money. Just stay away from the money part, and just focus on what you want. And like we talked about in the beginning, what you want and what you don't want. Talk about that, because I guarantee you there's gonna be someone on your newsfeed that you say, okay, I don't want one day to tell Dakota that our house is going in foreclosure and we have to move and have nowhere to live. Like, I don't want her to have to go through that, but so many people on your pages are gonna feel the exact same way, and they're gonna want to talk to you about it. Okay, so that's about a business. So product posts, same thing. You can go into post for customers and you can copy them until you get your own products. But I basically just always, every single morning without a doubt, I post about keto coffee because that's just my routine. Always. People know. People expect me to make a video, a boomerang, a picture, something about my keto coffee because I love it so much. So you want to be super, super consistent with your posting, because like I said earlier, no one's going to want to buy from you if they think they're going to buy from you, and then 2 weeks later you're not going to be a network distributor anymore, and then they're not going to get help from you after that. So be mindful of that too. Like, if people are telling you no, if people aren't replying, that's normal because they're just waiting for you to quit. It's sad, but it's the truth. So prove them wrong. Prove them wrong that you're not going to be just a quitter, because it's so easy to just quit and walk away. But be that person that is going to stick it out no matter what. And you're going to see once you gain their trust, your inbox is going to blow up. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So posting all the time, make someone feel something. That's what your posts are for. If they don't make you cry, especially your life post, it is not enough. It is not enough feelings. It is not enough emotions. People want to get something out of your post. That's what social media is for. They get something out of everything. Make sure they get something out of it. Make sure they take away something. Like, make sure a light bulb goes off in their mind that, okay, she's doing this. Why can't I do this? Okay, she did this for this reason. Why can't I do it? Sorry. Posting, another thing. So that's number 1 on the 6 list. Number 2, messaging. So for me, there's a certain number that I expect myself to message every single day of new people talking about the business or products, and that's 100. But you can make your number whatever you feel necessary. Don't make it less than 100. Like, no, just kidding. Like, don't be average. All want to like ambassador. We're not trying to be, someone mute themselves. Who is it? Janessa, can you mute? Okay. Or someone. Okay, so messaging. So you want to messaging new people every single day because, again, if you don't ask, the answer is going to be no. And, you have to ask or you will just never know. Like, we are in a network marketing business. Your job is to network. Your job is the word of mouth. We don't have commercials. We don't have celebrity endorsements. We don't have anything like that. Kristen, can you meet somebody? I don't know who it is or somebody. Okay, I think they're done. Okay, so we don't have, any of that. The company pays us to be that word of mouth. So that's why you have to message people if you work on social media. And, it is so easy to just feel overwhelmed that you cannot message people, but whatever number you pick, so let's say you want to message 50 people a day. What I tell my new girls is set your alarm to go off like every hour for the next 5 hours and then message 10 people an hour. So your alarm goes off at 9. Stop what you're doing, message 10 people. It literally takes 0.5 seconds. I've timed it. Then go about your business. Next hour, the timer goes off. Message another 10 people. Awesome, another 2.5 seconds out of your day. And it keeps going up. So when you get done throughout the day, you message 50 people you didn't even know because you broke it up so good. Yeah, Lauren. You know what I mean? Just find something that works for your schedule. That might not work with your schedule, and that's totally fine. Maybe wake up 15 minutes early, message 25 people. Again, takes 2.5 seconds. And then when you get home before bed, after you're done tucking in your kids, message another 25 people. It is so doable, and it's so fast, but you just have to find your routine that does it. You don't have to sit on your phone, 8 hours a day and just be glued to your phone. You can have a life too, and I want you guys to embrace that because it is so easy to feel okay, I have to be stuck on my phone's butt all day, but you don't. If you choose to, awesome. I choose to because I just do, and that's fine, but you don't have to. So just set a number for yourself every single day, and
when you put your phone too close, you're going to drop it on the mouth.
Okay. So pick a number that you feel comfortable doing, 50, 100, 300, whatever you want to do, and do not go to bed unless you do that. And again, no matter what happens, just these are non-negotiables. No, you have to get these done. It's just like feeding your kids. I can't go to bed unless I feed Dakota. Even though I'm really busy, even though my mom's irritating me, even though work life sucks, she still has to be fed. You know what I mean? Treat your business like your baby. You wouldn't leave it unfed. You know what I mean? So do that and pick your number, write it down, and just go for it. So also adding people. So this is number 3, adding or growing your network. So when you're messaging and reaching out to so many different people, eventually, if you're not constantly adding new people, you're going to eventually run out of people to message, and people are going to not. Okay, can you go the other way? And the more people that are on your page, they're going to be, 1, you're going to be able to message them, and 2, they're going to be looking at your post, which is huge. That's how I get most of my people. That's how most people come to me, is because of my posts, and I'm so consistent with my posts. So you want a lot of people to be watching your posts because they're good. So, and you're so consistent. So the more people you have, the greater chance you have of signing someone or helping someone with the products or things like that. So always constantly be adding people nonstop. And again, this is something that takes such little time. And I love to do this when I'm standing in lines, when I'm at a stoplight, when I'm making dinner, something like that, because I don't need anything in front of me. I just need my phone, and I'm just click, 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 click. Okay? Dakota, if you talk to me one more time, have anything you want. Jeez Louise. Okay, so what you can do is, this is you can do it any single way, but I'm going to show you guys real quick. So on Instagram, we'll talk about everything after. We'll go over everything. Personal development. This is something so huge too, because it's just like the family call. It's basically something that you're going to have to pour into yourself, because your paycheck will only grow as far as you grow. Think about that. So like, where are you now? Like, that's where your paycheck is capped. You need to be a better person, a higher level of self to raise your paycheck, to raise your self like awareness. Like, you know what I mean? So like, personal development is so huge and it's so simple. You basically just go on YouTube, type in motivational, and you'll watch a 10-minute video. Anything, read a book, Rachel Hollis, Girl Wash Her Face, something that just like breathes life into you so you can give it out to someone else. Go so you can breathe life into something else. Eric Thomas is my jam. I love him. So like, yeah, Janessa, can you like start typing in like good people that you listen to? Eric Thomas, Rachel Hollis, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, just motivational speakers that just breathe life into you, fill your cup up. Will Smith, yes, like Oprah, they have really good ones just to hear other people's stories of like how low they were and then how far they are now. Like, I love Jim Carrey. He's my favorite. He basically would be like driving down Hollywood Boulevard and he had, I think it was $100,000 paycheck in his wallet. He had that in his wallet for 7 years. And he said that one day I'm going to act in a movie and I'm going to get paid that much. And then the 8th year, that's when he got paid that much for Dumb and Dumber. Huge. Like, that's huge. And he waited 7 years. 7 years. He had that dream and it finally happened with that movie. So like, it just goes to show you like, and he was homeless. Like, no matter where you are in life, like, you can always be up in life. You can always get better. So that's what personal development is going to do for you. Like I said, YouTube's a great place to start. Books are a great way to start. Just personal development. You can look up any personal development book and they're there. Yes, these are so good. So, and like I said, and these are 2 things that I can literally get done within the same amount of time. So when I wake up in the morning, I do my personal development, whether it be read a book or watch a YouTube video, and I send my first like 50 messages. So I'm listening to something on my phone, messaging at the same time. I got 2 things off of my list done within 30 minutes of my day. Done. So like, take advantage of like, doing these things together and work smarter. Don't work harder, just work smarter. And so that's so huge. Another thing, interacting is kind of like a little thing that I do, but basically just commenting and liking people's posts on Facebook and Instagram. You want people to like your post. You want people to comment on your posts. Share the love back. It's going to get you interaction. It's going to get your posts up on their newsfeed faster and more frequent. So obviously, again, that's what you want if you're posting all the time. So you want to be on their newsfeed. You want to be on their timeline. Okay, go Dakota. This kid drives me insane. If you guys don't know yet, that's Dakota, and she's like a maniac. So you'll get to see her a lot. She's crazy, and she's like still talking. So yeah, so those are your 6. Or did I miss something? Oh, and follow up is number 6. So following up just basically means that, let's say you talk to someone about the coffee, you gave them all the information, you gave them the order form to sign up, they didn't reply. Normal, totally normal. What you do the next day, you follow up with them, you talk to them again. Hey girl, I'm placing a few orders today. I'd love to help you get started too. Are you ready? Something so simple, but we know that when someone is excited about something, when they're like so excited, they're so pumped, they're gonna do it, they're excited, blah blah blah, every single day like that they don't do it, their excitement level goes down. We don't want that. So it's just like when you're at Target and you put all of this fun stuff from the dollar bin in your cart. Who does that every time they go to Target? Like, I don't even know why I do this. So you put all the stuff in your cart at Target, you get to the line, there's a line, like a long line. So what do? You start like criticizing every single thing in your cart. Oh, I don't need that. No, I'll get that next time. Remember, like, you know what I'm saying? So you start putting things back just because you're waiting so long. The excitement level is going down. That's not what you want. So you want to talk to them the following day. This is so huge and so important. It's like what changed in my whole business, because I used to wait to follow up with every single Friday, but that could be like 5 days away if I talked to them on Monday or Sunday. And their excitement level went from here to there like in 5 days. So I want to talk to them the following day. I want to continue that conversation. So you want to make sure you're following up with the very next day with their first conversation every single time, no matter what. I don't care if they said they have to think about it, they have to ask their husband, they just didn't reply in general. I just pretend like they just didn't say no or they didn't reply. And I just continue the conversation. It's an easy way to seal the deal. So let's go over this again. 6 lists: posting, messaging, adding, following up, personal development, interacting. These are the 6 things that you want to make sure that you are incorporating every single day. And like I said, your schedule is going to be different from mine. It's going to be different from Kristen's. It's going to be different from Lauren's. It's going to be different from Monique. Everyone's schedules are different. Just find a schedule that you can stick to where you can get all these things done. Like I said, work smarter, don't work harder. So we're going to talk a little bit about posting, because this is where a lot of things can go wrong. Not wrong, but there's a right and a wrong way. So on Instagram, you want to make sure your Instagram is super, super clean. So I'm going to show you guys mine real quick. So the first thing that when people add you is they see your profile picture and they see your bio. Do not have It Works in any of that, because have you ever like gotten friend requests and it's from like Unique or like It Works and you're like, oh nope, delete. Like, because you know they're gonna sell you something, like you don't want that in your bio. So this is just about you. So like, and this is important too. So it just says my name. It's just my name. It's a picture of me. And then my bio says, following Jesus, toddler mom, 20 pounds down, positive soul, professional traveler, living a 7-day weekend. Basically my life. So it's just something simple to where like people, this is the first thing people see. So that's kind of like your interview. That's your first impression, to where like that's going to decide if they want to follow you or not. So that's the first thing. And then I just want to talk about a little bit about like my pictures. So if you guys look at all these pictures, like, could you tell I was an It Works distributor? Like, does it look like it? You guys can just type it in the chat, yes or no. Like, does it look like I sell wraps and like skinny coffee? And no. Okay, because why? Because I post life pictures. Okay, I post pictures that I would normally post. So when I'm posting, I'm not thinking about, okay, let me post like an It Works distributor, because that's going to be a no-go. I'm posting pictures of my face. I'm posting pictures of my friends. I'm posting pictures of Dakota going down the slide. I'm posting pictures of me out shopping. I'm posting pictures about palm trees. I'm posting pictures. I really only post about coffee and myself. It's fine. Yeah. So like pictures of me shopping. But if you click on all of my captions, literally every single one of these pictures, it's talking about the It Works business. Every single one. And that's why people click on them, because they click on this picture and it's like, oh, it's me and my friend Bailey. I wonder what she's talking about. And then it's a caption about the picture. So the first initial reaction is your picture has to be attractive, or what you just typed up is going to be a total waste of time, because they're not even going to click on it because the picture is not attracting. The picture has to be appealing and attracting. Okay, I'm not saying that you have to be the most beautiful person in the world. That's not what I mean by attracting, but it has to be something people want to see. Again, your life, not words from Pinterest that says who wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Post a picture of you and your kid and then make a caption about being a stay-at-home mom. Like, kind of flip it, you know what I mean? Or post a picture about like coffee, but it doesn't have to have keto, It Works, black, green, and all that stuff. Just post a normal picture of coffee and then make it about keto coffee. You know what I mean? As long as the picture is attractive, people are going to click on it. So that's a huge, huge tip. And for Instagram, like I said, you just want to make it super, super clean and crisp. And, I have presets for mine, which make it. I didn't even see her. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, your butt's done. Go. So this is going to be a fun video to watch on YouTube later. I want to see this is my life. It's fine. She drives me crazy. So yeah, you want to make sure your pictures are super, super appealing. So that's a little bit about posting. And the same thing with Facebook. Facebook is a little bit more laid back, where you can post more, but this is proof you can work as a mom for real. But yeah, so make sure your stuff is super, super appealing and just clean and fresh, and just do not post like an It Works distributor. Like, let me show you like a don't page, just because it's a good to have a visual. Oh my God, everyone's messaging me. Saw Coda's butt. Hello. She's so bad. So like this. That's annoying. This is when your friends are going to unfollow you and like never talk to you again. It's just like you can so like
Can you help me with
like you can so tell she's an It Works distributor, and that's not what you want. You don't want people. You don't want the. I'm not playing. You don't want the first thing that people come to your page and think, oh, she's selling It Works. You know what I mean? You want people to what is it called? Relate to you on a deeper level, on like having kids, on singing in church choir, things like that, to where they can relate to you more, and then they're going to be more willing to talk to you about the business in general. Okay. So does anyone have any questions about your 6 list? Posting, messaging, adding, following up, personal development, interacting. Let me look at the chat. Oh my gosh, 32, 52. They have apps to help with pictures. Yes, there's so many apps. I can post those for you, and everyone else is laughing at Dakota. Awesome. Okay. So what about that? So the next thing is, so let's say you get your first 4 loyal customers. That's awesome. You reached your first goal in the business. You got your shopping spree. Awesome. So now what do? Because you want to start making an income. You want to start promoting and things like that. So the first step is to start with your Ruby chart. Okay. So this is a Ruby chart. Okay, so it's actually, like, I had to cut it off because I didn't have a new one, but it's fine. So Ruby is 1, 2, 3 people. So these are distributors. These are people that join your team. These are not customers. So you need to have 1, 2, 3 people to join your team. Before it was 1, 2, 3, and then 2 down here, 5. So they cut it basically in half and made it so much more easier for you to go Ruby. I wish this was my Ruby chart because I had to get 5 people. It's fine. So who are these people? Who are these 3 people? So how many of you guys have that one friend that always, I'm gonna cuss, bitches and moans about not having money? Like all the time. All the time. I can't do this because I'm broke. I can't do this because I'm broke. I can't do this because I don't have money. How many people? Like everybody, okay? So message that one person. Like, hey, you're always broke. Come do this with me. You know what I mean? All of your friends, like, get your friends on board. Be excited for them because, like you said, anyone can do this business. And if they don't want to, that is okay. It's a preference. And I tell people this all the time. It's just kind of like, you know, when you're at a restaurant and the waitress comes up to you and says, "Hi, my name's Amy. Welcome to Traders. Would you like to start off with a cup of coffee?" Say no. The waitress is not going to go in the back and cry and quit her job because you said you just didn't want coffee. It's a preference. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So if they don't want to order, if they don't want to be a distributor, if they don't want to post for you, that is none of your business. That is none of your business. So take you out of it. Say, okay, next. You know what I mean? So, a preference, Jenna. So you got it. So if they don't want to, that's okay. There's 6 billion people out there in the world. But your job is to find these 3 people that want to make an extra income with you. And when you do, plus get all the volume, you're going to get $497 a month from your phone. Like, can we just, like, woo, from your phone? Insane. By doing what you do already. Like, how many of you guys were on social media before you started this business? Can I see hands? A thumbs up, something. Okay, did you guys ever get paid to, like, do all of this? Post, scroll, talk to people, message people, text people on your phone. Did you guys ever get paid for that? Heck no, I know I didn't. So, like, you guys are in this business for a reason. So this is your next goal. So you want to, these are also in the, oh, I don't know. Yes, they are in the eSuite. So if you go to eSuite and you click documents, and then I want to say you type in Ruby, and then you can print these out, or like, I didn't have a printer when I started. I literally just drew 3 boxes. So you can do that too. Print them out, because if this is your roadmap, if you don't have a roadmap, you don't know where the heck you're going to go. Okay, so this is your goal. This is your roadmap in your first month. You want to get this in your first month because that's going to be huge for your business. And how many of you guys got the $20 codes? Who got them? Who got them? Okay. Awesome. So if you guys are new, maybe you joined for $20. Okay. So that's awesome. So basically, you guys weren't supposed to get $20 codes, but our company is so amazing. Our CEO is so giving, and you're so blessed that he is giving everyone that joined starting in February 2 $20 codes. So you can literally get 2 people. That's almost all your Ruby chart filled for just $20. Okay. And like I said, even if you didn't have the codes, it's $99 to join. I paid $99, and I would pay $99 25 million more times if you would tell me I would be making $7,000 a month. 100%. Okay, so don't be shy when you tell them that it's $99 or even that it's $20 to join. Like, this is an opportunity. It is not a job. That's the difference. A job, yeah, you don't have to pay for, but it's a job. You know what I mean? So don't be shy about giving people, you know, the price to join or things like that. To see charts, it's Yeah, esuite.myworks.com, and then you click document library, and then I want to say there's like a search bar that comes up, and I think you just type in like Ruby, and then you should come up. If you can't find it, let me know. But they're also in the team chat or the team page. So if you go to the Dashing for Diamonds page, there's a search bar up at the top on Facebook. If you type in charts, there's gonna be a big post that's right there. And that's another good tip too. So if like Michelle, or she messaged me earlier about Confianza, but she didn't find anything, which is weird. But if you go to the Dashing for Diamonds page, and same thing with Post for Customers page, if you want to find a post that's maybe the wraps, if you go to the Post for Customers page, and up at the top there's a search bar, click it, type wraps, it's going to basically bring up all the posts that have something to do with wraps. Same thing with the Dashing for Diamonds page. So if you're struggling with signing loyal customers, if you type in loyal customer at the top, you're going to see a whole bunch of tips that other people post about loyal customers. So find something in there that will help you. So that's like, I'm glad I said that. So that's something to utilize too in the team page. Oh, another thing about this. So this is so huge. So you're not only going to get this monthly income, but I don't know if you guys know, but every single time that you sign up a distributor yourself as their enroller and you help them get their first 2 customers, company's going to give you $100. Okay. Mind blown. So if you sign up 3 of these people, help them get fast started, you're going to be making $300, not even including your commission, and then the $497 with your commission. That's huge. And these are unlimited. So, if you sign up 6 people and get them all fast started, you get $600. What? Like, hello, who wants some fast start bonuses? So do not miss out on this. So if you know, like, okay, I have a car, like this is what I did when I started. My car payment, I was not paying it for 6 months, and it was $400, and they were about to come take it. I was like, okay, I have to sign a distributor like every single week and get them fast started so I can make my car payment. That's legit what I did. So if you need money so bad, go change someone's life, help them get fast started and get $100. Do not miss out on this, because like I said, these are so unlimited. No matter what your commission is, no matter what your rank is, it does not matter. You still get this. You can still earn $100 weekly bonuses. Like I think it was like 7 of them last week. Like in 1 week, I was like, oh my God, like I didn't even know this was happening. Huge. Like, so make sure you do that. And it is so, so important. So like I said, it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. So like your paycheck, yeah, your commissions and everything is solely reflected on you. And like I said, the fast starts are guaranteed. So when you sign up that distributor and you help them, like you're gonna get $100 because you helped them. So that's huge. So make sure you guys like take advantage of that. I think that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Just make sure that you guys really just are excited about this opportunity and just like just blab about it to everybody and everything. Reach out to your I didn't see what she said. Hold on, I'll do that in a minute. So yeah, just make sure you're so excited about this business. Make sure you take this serious. Make sure that you are just, consistent in this, because it is just so huge. People are watching. Like, how many of you guys watched your enroller for I don't even know how long before you joined? Like, how many did? Like, how many of you guys just constantly would like watch their posts and think about it, watch their posts, think about it all the time before you actually made the move? So you have to think about that. If you're not posting, if you're not messaging, guess what? Your girl, Jamie Connigan, will message them and will post to them, and I will sign them. How many of you guys had another distributor on your Facebook page besides the person that you enrolled with? Yeah. Okay. You are not the only one. There is somebody else. So it is competition, my friend. So you be the best distributor, you be the best person, and you're going to find the right people that deserve to be on your team and that, are wanted on your team and that you are meant to help. But you have to be a good steward and put the work in and do it and just like love it every single step of the way. And like I said, it's not going to be uphill all the time. My team knows it has not been an easy journey for some of them. It has been a battle, but they're still here and they're still pushing because they deserve it. And now with all the crazy things that are happening, they're so set up for the next level of life. Like, they just have no idea. You know what I mean? So you want to be that person too. You want that in your life too. So just remember your why is all I have to say, and just really hone in and like just like I said, don't be shy to share this because it is such an amazing thing. Like if I wasn't in this business, I would be living on my grandma's living room with my 4-year-old with nothing to show for my life. Nothing. Okay. But I took a step. I did something different. I went through hard times in life, really hard times in life, and I'm still here and I changed my life. And now we're going to be doing so many amazing things that I can't wait to share with all y'all. I'm not sharing it yet, but so many amazing things. Not that it hasn't been amazing already, but just mind-blowing things that never would have happened if I didn't have this business. So just don't think of where you are right now. Turn the light on. Don't think of where you are right now. Just think about where you're going to go and focus so hard on, because that's going to be the thing that's going to push you to get there. Don't focus on what you have right now or what you don't have or what you are in right now, because you don't want that. Obviously, that's why you're in this business. You want to be more. You want to go further in life. So focus on that. Think about that every single day when you wake up, and just thank God that it's coming, because it is going to come. Okay. So before I hop off, does anyone have any questions? You guys can type it in the chat. You guys can unmute yourself. Whatever you guys want to do. It was good. Hold on.
Lauren, your new distributors that you signed up since February 1st will have two $20 codes in their e-suite.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yes. So I believe they said 48 hours from when you join, you should get an email that has a specific code. So let's say your friend Jamie is ready to join the business. You went through the conversation, they know everything. You give them this code, promo code to put in, and instead of joining for 99, it's going to be knock it down to 20. So yeah, if you do not, and that's another thing, if you guys don't get these codes within like 3 days, make sure you tell your enroller or me, just so we can contact customer service and see what's going on, but everyone should get them. So yeah, any other questions? No? Who's excited? Who's pumped? Who's going Ruby? I'm excited.
Don't forget they expire February 28th.
Yes, you have to use them this month. That's another thing. Thank you, Janessa. Yeah, they expire. So make sure you use them. I'm going Emerald. Woo! Okay, well, I'm excited. So I hope you guys learned something from this. This will be on my YouTube. If you guys do not follow me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, because I always post videos I try to, training videos and our Zooms and things like that. So you can go back and watch them always. And every time a video is uploaded, you guys will get a notification that it is. So make sure it's just my name, I think. Hold on. I can look. I think it's just my name though. If someone wants to type my name, that'd